We already have a bunch of AI experiments running in different departments. No one can tell me what's working. How do I clean this up without looking like I'm shutting innovation down?
This is one of my favorite messes, by the way, because on surface it looks complicated,
Okay.
but it's actually really simple. So think about it this way. Right now, you don't have innovation. What you actually have is this activity without a thesis, right?
Okay.
So step one is I like to get a portfolio view. So you literally sit down and make a table and you put those columns as, say, project name, who's the owner,
Okay.
what tools are being used, what is the cost per month for that project, who it touches,
Okay.
and then what metric it was supposed to move. And the last part would be what actually happened. But you see, the trick is when you make a list of that, you're not judging yet. And that's the number one mistake people make.
Okay.
You're just pulling all the ghosts out of the walls and putting them on one page. And now the step two is to be ruthless about whether we keep, do we kill, or clarify because we don't have enough information yet.
Yes.
So for each line item that you created in that table, you sit down and ask 3 questions. Is anything in the business measurably better because this exists? And you do that for every row. Does that make sense? Number 2, is anyone senior actually using the output to make decisions or run their work?
Okay.
And third, if we turn this off tomorrow, who's going to scream? See, if the answer is no, 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 that's an easy kill. You don't even have to think about it. You don't have to start creating a committee and see what people think. No.
Okay.
Just put a date on it and it's an easy kill. If the answer is yes, but we have never measured it, that's a clarify. Okay? That's how you categorize it. And you give it, say, 30 to 45 days with a clean metric and one real owner that I like to call one throat to choke to prove itself. And if the answer is yes to all of them, it's clearly helping.
Okay.
So that's a keep and possibly scale at some point. And those line items in that table for every row, those are your real wins. Okay? So once you've done that and you've categorized them as keep, kill, or clarify, now step 3 is the story. So think about it this way. You're not shutting down innovation. You're doing exactly what a good investor does. And the storyline is we ran a bunch of small bets. Some worked, some didn't. And I'm shutting down the ones that failed and formalizing the ones that worked and creating a clear bar for any new bets. And the rule is no new AI project gets approved without a named owner, one, not 2, not multiple, not a team, one owner, a single success metric, a baseline, and a stop date. And that's how you go from random experiments to a disciplined portfolio. And you get to be the person who turned that AI chaos into AI that actually moves the P&L. And most people misunderstand that with policing, but it's actually what real leadership looks like. Real quick, if you're still here, it probably means you care about AI in your business. Maybe you've tried a few tools and they all fizzled, or you have no idea where to start, or you're trying to sell AI, nobody's buying it. If you're the person who has to justify AI spend to a boss, a board, or a client, I put everything I use with companies into this AI budget, risk, and ROI workbook. It walks you through how big your AI budget should be, what to fund first, and how to show the upside and the risk in plain English. It's free. Click the link below or DM me the word workbook and I'll send it to you.